Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and it's Sunday, so I am here with Scraplift Crafternoon, a hop where a group of my friends and I get together, find some inspiration, and scraplift it. And this week we are celebrating with one of my friends because it is Rona's birthday this week or soon. And so the layout that we picked is fun, lots of hexagons and bright colors and happy stuff. I am going to use the Be Happy collection by Echo Park. Honestly, in the end, I really don't use a whole lot from the collection, but some stickers and embellishments. But that's okay. I have I have dies, and then I have a stencil. I have the ephemera pack as well as some sticker sheets. I only have 2 papers with this collection and quite a few embellishments. So I'm going to try not to use too much paper, which spoiler, I don't use any of the paper, but I've got some inks. I'm going to pull out a couple other different things. But I'm hoping to get this picture of me and my friends with my grandson and my bestie's grandson done. So I've got my papers, my stickers and embellishments, my inks, my picture, and this awesome layout. So let's see how this goes. So I love Rona's layout because it is so bright and cheerful. The picture is so adorable. I do turn it on its side because I am going to be using this horizontal picture, like I said, of me, my best friend, one of my very dear friends, and then my bestie's grandson and my grandson. They just had happened to come by to visit, and we had a lovely old time. And my little one and her little one, and when I say little, I mean young. They aren't little, they're both very chunky. But they had such a good time together. It was pretty entertaining. But so she's using hexagons, and I'm going to do the same. Now, she has outlined hers, I believe, in black. I'm trying to look at the little printout that I have. Looks like maybe she's even done stitching. I don't do that. So, but it kind of looks like stitching because I've used my dies and they've got the little cutouts. But first I cut a bunch of hexagons out on my die cuts, and then I inked them with 2 different kinds of ink. I have Shabby Shutters and I have Mowed Lawn. These 2 are the colors that I thought went best with this collection. Ironically enough, I barely used any of the collection that had green in it. It's fine. I think I had more plans of using more stuff, but then I love the hexagons so much I didn't want to cover them up. I don't know, y'all. Some days I'm just crazy. Oh, I may go in. There's a daisy in here, like one single daisy on the sticker sheet. I may go in and add that because that's my best friend's favorite flower. I bought this collection specifically for her. She's right in the middle of the picture because she loves daisies. Her name is Bree, and my son and a lot of people just call her Bee. And there's not a stitch of pink in this collection, and she hates pink. So I do use Wild Honey, as a splattering tool, as well as black soot. I splatter the black soot and the wild honey on the hexagons after I inked them with the Shabby Shutters and the Mowed Lawn. I love Mowed Lawn. Like, I think I was thinking it was going to be like grass green or something. And I thought, well, I'm going to try it out. And I got a piece of paper and kind of pushed it through. And I was like, oh, I really like this color. I've let it just sit there all this time. So I ink those up and then use the splatters for those. And then I end up splattering the wild honey on the layout after I'm done with the hexagon stencil. And so now I'm just putting the picture down, putting a few embellishments on. I put this tag up here that says "You are the bee's knees," and then "You are my sunshine." I add a couple little bees here and there. I do realize that in hers, of course, it's on the left side and mine's on the top. She's got scallops, and I went ahead and went full swing with the hexagon and just inked through my stencil with both the colors up there. And I put two hexagons up there. Now, I didn't originally, I had already die cut them, but hadn't inked them because I wouldn't think I was going to use them. But I realized I needed something up there, so I inked one with the mowed lawn, and then I inked around it with the black soot so it would kind of separate itself from everything else. And then I did one with the shabby shutters and did the same thing. And I put those down up at the top. And then I was going to put like something up there because she's got like a little flower and some hearts. I just ended up putting this bee up there. I considered going back and putting like a flower or something, but all the flowers I have left for this collection are really big. So I don't know if I'm going to add something else. I suppose at the layout share in the end of the month, you'll see that. But right now, the only thing I can think of is that I would like to add this one daisy. So I might add a flower somewhere. Y'all, if I do, maybe I'll add a picture of the final look at the end. It's just the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, oh, I kind of would have liked this there. So I think I will go in. There is a large yellow sticker with a flower. I mean, a large yellow flower sticker. And I think that I would add some of that up coming off the top where the hexagons are, and then add the other part of it maybe somewhere down in the big cluster with the other hexagons, and then add that daisy that I really want to add. So if I end up doing that, which is very likely because here I am looking at it back and forth going, if I end up doing that, I will put a picture of it at the end. So anyway, here comes the sketch or the layout again by the lovely Rona. Please go check her out. She is Scrapping Rona, and her information is going to be down below. Scrap Rona, not scrapping, scrap. It's Scrapping Harden. That's Christine. Anyway, her information will be below in the description box. And also the playlist for all the lovely ladies that I scrap lift with every week. I am so excited. We have a lot of summer birthdays because I think we had 3 in June. I think we have 2 in July. Mine's in August. Maybe somebody else's in August. We have a lot in May, June, and July, and August, it seems. So anyway, I hope you'll go check them out as well because I love watching how we all take the same thing and create something sometimes completely different. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like my video and or my layout. And right now is when you're going to see the extra picture of the finalized product, but it's not there yet. But I will get it there. So y'all have a great day. I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. And happy scrapping.